Have you ever pondered the mysteries of a wormhole? What if we told you that these cosmic phenomena might be the universe's shortcut, a tunnel through space-time connecting two separate points in the universe? Welcome to the fascinating world of wormholes, where science meets imagination. A wormhole, in its simplest form, is a theoretical passage through space-time that could potentially create shortcuts for long journeys across the universe. It's like a tunnel with two ends, each in separate points in space-time. The name wormhole comes from an analogy used to explain this phenomenon. Imagine a worm traveling from one side of an apple to the other. It could crawl across the surface, which would take a considerable amount of time, or it could just burrow straight through the middle, taking a much shorter path. This is what a wormhole does, but with space-time. But what is this space-time we keep mentioning? Well, Albert Einstein's theory of relativity tells us that space and time are intrinsically linked into a four-dimensional fabric called space-time. Think of it like a vast cosmic rubber sheet. When something with mass, say a planet or a star, sits on this sheet, it causes a dip, a bending of space-time. This is what we experience as gravity. Now, if this sheet could be folded over with a huge mass puncturing through from one side to the other, we'd have ourselves a wormhole. It's important to remember that wormholes are purely theoretical at this point. While they are a solution to the equations of general relativity, we have yet to observe one directly. And even if they do exist, they might be incredibly unstable. Theoretical physicists suggest that wormholes may collapse quickly, too fast for anything to pass through. To keep a wormhole open, we would need something called exotic matter with negative energy density. But the existence of such matter is, like wormholes themselves, still theoretical. There's also the thorny issue of time travel. Some theories propose that if wormholes exist, they could not only provide shortcuts through space, but also through time. This is because moving from one point in space to another also involves moving from one point in time to another. But again, this is purely speculative. To summarize, a wormhole is a theoretical tunnel through space-time, potentially connecting two separate points in the universe. They are a solution to the equations of general relativity, but we have yet to observe one. If they do exist, they could provide shortcuts for long journeys across the universe, but might be incredibly unstable. And while they could potentially allow for time travel, this remains purely speculative. So, while we might dream of using wormholes to journey across the cosmos or travel through time, for now they remain firmly in the realm of theory. But who knows what future discoveries may hold? After all, as we delve deeper into the mysteries of the cosmos, we continually find that the universe is far stranger and more wonderful than we could ever have imagined.